So what kind of snake oil are you trying to say that you're using? Well, great question, Zach. No, we're wanting to test this out. And you know, drones, it's very concentrated amounts. We're applying 3 acres or 3 gallons to the acre of total product. So we're doing a post application. And so what we're using, this is Roundup Ready corn. We're using Roundup, we're using Callisto, and we're also using liquid AMS. And so just very simple herbicide program. But what we're looking at, or what are the benefits
or obstacles detected
of giving, let's say, not a full rate but a half rate of nutrients at post time, or at V6 to V8 time frame, because you're starting to see that the corn is really just starting to hit that either it's liquid nitrogen 32 or 28, or the anhydrous that we put down. We put down 148 pounds of anhydrous on this farm, and so it's just starting to hit it. And so if we can give it a little bit more of a nutrient boost, since we've gotten this rain, we are using, of course, humate 12%, humic acid. We're adding in a fungicide, Quill XL, half rate of that. We're using Ultra N, has nitrogen, has a little bit of sulfur in it. That is a water soluble, so more concerned that it might do a little leaf burn. The humic acid, or the humate, really kind of makes it not so hot, I should say. And so we're testing this out to see if there's any benefits, and this is all half rate. We're not using the full rate. We're going to save some money, but we're going to be testing this out. So let's get going here.
Aircraft preparing to take off. Stand back at a safe distance. People or obstacles detected. Takeoff. Low altitude. Fly with caution. Home point recorded.
So like always, we got boundaries set already, and we have auto.
Start task.
Auto boundary application. So it's going to apply the boundary one last time at the very end. So this is at 3 gallons per acre is what we're going at. You can see here it's going 11.8 feet per second, and we're applying right around 8 feet above canopy. So what we're looking at, we have a little bit of a crosswind from the northeast at only 5 miles an hour, so we're good. We added Sure Activate. It's a fulvic acid, but what we've seen in the past with our pasture ground or hay ground is that, yes, we're giving a little bit of nutrients, but the chemistry or the biology of that product is that it will go into the plant, it will be soaked up through the leaves, and it will cause rapid collection of nutrients. And so what we've seen with our herbicide is that the weeds will have that droplet or that chemistry soaked up a lot faster, and with that we see the herbicides are more effective and a lot quicker of a killing process, let's just say that. And if we're using half rate, we're still saving money and split and applying this. We're going to split this field in half when wait till this is done. We're going to split this field in half. We're going to do the whole field right now with the big mixture, and then at our tassel time, or right before tassel time, we will apply just half the field and also half of the field at home there, to get a good reading of what's the benefits of doing this nutrient application with post herbicide as well. So see if there's any benefit. And in my thinking and the experience of a couple years of testing this with these drones, I feel like Sure Crop really does offer really reliable but more effective and cost effective products for growers and producers to achieve anything from pasture ground, hay ground, to crop ground, to specialty crops. So we're excited to be able to partner and offer their products as well. So we're getting close. I can for sure smell the humate and the activate, and then really it kind of, you don't get that herbicide smell at all. So let's go and load up last little bit. So as that's going back out there to finish up that little field, and then we're going to finish up this little patch here. What are some benefits, I guess, to soil sampling, tissue sampling your fields in season? Or do you guys prefer not to do it, waste of time, don't have enough time to do it? As you see that we do have some water hemp coming up. It only looks like that's the only kind of weed that's really there. Some fields I'm starting to see some mare's tail come up, but tissue sampling wise, is do you do it at V6, V8? Do you wait until we're starting in that reproductive stage? So you can see that it's doing its boundary, auto boundary swath. I don't know if you can see that on camera, but this mixture is pretty dark, and you can kind of see it for sure. It's going to turn here. We waited for the dew to kind of burn off, and you can start to see that it's gotten really good droplets.
We haven't.
Return to home, RTH.
So we'll bring that home here. Nice thing is with these T30s, DJI has really done some great updates on these. Even though they've gone away from these older controllers. That's the weird thing. DJI, it's got 2 years on it. These drones were activated. The T30s were activated for our operation 3 years ago, and they're considered ancient. And you don't really find them anywhere anymore. So what we'll do here, we're just going to go quick change fields.
Newer and better and bigger.
And so there you can start kind of see a little bit better. They're getting so much better, but being able to update the software system on these really benefits a user that's really wanting to start out, or wanting to get into this drone application, custom application side, and so. I love it how easy it is. You take your planning map, put it into Farm Command, make a boundary map, import it into this DJI system, and you're accurate on every boundary. Every boundary I've been accurate all year long. So we'll just empty out. Let's do this again.
Task complete. Fasten all arm locks
This is
securely
half
to
an
prevent
acre.
potential safety risks. Start task.
Got a 2 acre strip here. That it's tough. Neighboring farmer farms it, but the only way to get to it is through here at the home place, and so kind of plant for him, fertilize, and pre and post spray for him. It's only 2 acres, but it sounds like he's going to take it out and put it into CRP next year, so he doesn't have to deal with that. But I'm very happy with our pre-program. Really clean fields here. A lot of our fields are pretty clean, but it's interesting to see how burnt some things are. And then you got just water hemp coming up, but of course, you know me and testing, and with these drones, it's don't have to use the full rate, and the expensive residual, I guess you could, but we've seen firsthand that it is effective to save some money now that things are getting a little bit difficult in the ag industry. So it's interesting here at this farm is that it varies. It's very steep, and then it gradually gets down to bottom ground, kind of. But compared to up north, here we did the same thing. As this was an average of 26,000 seeds per acre. But here at this top of this hill, or this top terrace, working downward, we changed it to around 20,000, 21,000. See if there's any benefit in this kind of tougher ground, and if we can boost it with in-season application or post application or something like that. And then up top, on top there, we jumped it to 27,000. So this might be it probably will vary to yield this fall, but we're going to try our best to achieve the most that we can get out of this ground.